Hey, Game of Thrones fans, Calmfirenate here to talk about what is going to happen to our girl Arya. Okay, now last week's episode, it looked bad. It looked really, really bad. And it has literally caused people to go insane over all kinds of speculation about what in the world's possibly happening. But I think we can all agree that last week's episode, the scene seemed so weird. Like it seemed so weird to have Arya just kind of moseying around like nothing was going on, and then to be attacked, you figure you're kind of like, Arya, did you not learn anything? So it's caused almost crazy amounts of theories and speculations. I'm just going to nod to those, which I think a lot of them are really interesting. But I've heard people say that maybe she's having a dream. Maybe this is a dream sequence that's taking place, and we're not going to realize that until next episode. I've also heard that, maybe this is a setup. She's playing this part. Like maybe underneath she had like a goat's belly or something underneath there to kind of make the blood, and she knew about all this, so she was kind of wanting the waif to make it seem like she was hurt. I've also heard some really great theories that that's not actually Arya at all, that that's someone else, that maybe that's Jaqen, maybe that's I don't know, maybe that's another one of the little girls that was inside the temple with her. Who knows? One of the neatest theories I think is the Fight Club theory, which is that Arya and the waif are the same person, and we're seeing different, kind of like basically this is her when she's thinking about trying to be Arya, and this is her trying to be no one, and they're going and battling it out. All of which are great theories, and I would hope that maybe some of those might wind up being true. But the thing about this show that I've noticed is, as deep as the books can get, sometimes the shows the answer is the simplest answer. Okay, so that made me think, what is a simple explanation for what we've seen? Well, I think I've come up with just the simplest, easiest explanation for what the show has given us so far. But before I give you that, I'm going to have to give you a couple clips to kind of remind you of where we are at this point in the story. Here they go.
Shame. The girl had many gifts.
You promised me.
Don't let her suffer.
Sweet girl.
Okay, now my theory is that everything that has been set up is still a test for Arya, and I believe it's also a test for the waif. And basically, Jaqen, he has this moment, and this is the moment which I think is so interesting. Two things about it. One, when he talks about it, he says the girl had so much promise. He could also be referring to the waif, not just Arya. But he gives her one specific request, and that is, don't let her suffer. Okay, that's the request that he asked for her. Now, if anyone knows anything about suffering, there is no way to kill someone quickly by stabbing them in the stomach. Okay, she could have poisoned her. She could have come behind her, slit her throat. She could have stabbed her in the head. There's lots of different ways to do it real quick. But she chose to stab her in the stomach and slash her across the stomach. That is a gut-wrenching way to die, literally. So I feel like more than likely what is going to occur out of this is that she has made this choice to do this. And this has to happen so that there's enough time spread apart for this information to get back to Jaqen, which is what it has done so far. Now, I believe Jaqen, if Arya does intend to fight the waif in some way, shape, or form, I still feel like Jaqen is going to play a part in it. And I'm hoping that he will either step in maybe at the end, maybe after Arya kills the waif, and basically gives Arya the choice, hey, you can join. And maybe Arya says, no, I need to take care of this first. Or Jaqen's going to step in and be the one to kill the waif. Either way, I feel like this has to end with Arya not having to worry about being chased by the Faceless Men on her way to Westeros. So that's my thought. I feel like that would be simple enough. I love all the other crazy stuff. I would love that to be true, but I just don't know what they're going to do. And I feel like sometimes the show has to keep things simple, and I feel like this would be simple enough. But let me know what you think. What is your crazy thought for what is going on with Arya? Because I want to hear them. I love listening to all these crazy things. Arya is probably one of my favorite characters. She reminds me so much of my daughter, and I absolutely love this show. So let me know what you think. What's going to happen to Arya? What do you think is going to happen with her? And if you agree with me, if you think that's the simplest answer, tell me, let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. But until next time, we'll see you later.